Back in July 2014, a federal judge declared D.C.'s ban on carrying handguns in public unconstitutional. Well, since then, thousands have obtained a concealed carry permit after taking at least 18 hours of training from a Metropolitan Police Department certified firearms instructor. Now, the very first person to become one of those instructors was also the first one to get a concealed carry permit in the District of Columbia. I happen to know him. His name is Leon Spears, and he joins me now. Leon, I think you were the first person to call me I think it was within a half hour after this ruling came down. What do people need to know about what this means and why this is good news for the average person out there who is scared in the streets of urban America?
Well, nice to see you, Laura, as always. First off, there are really like 4 points. The first point is that obviously the Constitution was upheld today. So you have a right to carry a firearm outside of your home. So Heller decided that you can keep a firearm inside your home for self-defense. So this is considered just groundbreaking because, again, you can defend yourself outside of your home. Then the second thing is, okay, so once you are able to carry outside your home, then how are you carrying? Are you carrying openly or concealed? So if you are allowed by the state's provisions to carry concealed, then it goes to step 3. Okay, so how can you carry concealed? Either restrictions, so you can have restrictions on training, how long the training is. You can have magazine capacities. You could have fingerprints, photos, background checks. Those are all the requirements. Then you can have sensitive places. Schools, fully owned and operated by the government structures, daycares, hospitals. You can have limitations for sensitive places. But again, then you can go to reciprocity and recognition. So let's say you're allowed to carry, but then sure enough, what does that state say? Do they recognize another state concealed carry permit? Or better yet, is there a reciprocity agreement amongst attorney generals or governments that allow each other to conceal in each other's jurisdictions? So many people don't understand that today was a great day for gun ownership and empowerment for people to be able to defend themselves.
Now, I want to play something from MSNBC's Yamiche Alcindor. Watch.
Talking to people who are advocates for new gun laws and new gun restrictions, this is devastating to them. They feel like this is going to make America less safe. You have people that think in blue states that they're in some ways protected from that if you live in New York or California, that you somehow will not have to deal with the sort of conservative things that you see happening in other states.
Leon, you're less safe because of this. Does that make any sense, given your extensive background in firearms training, to help people get these concealed carry permits?
It's so empowering to teach people in D.C. about the ability to carry a firearm. I don't know how many people are my clients that actually are just empowered, that number one, they have the ability to carry, to defend themselves and their families. They want to be law-abiding, and the criminals are choosing every day not to go by the strenuous process of buying a gun, getting trained, getting background checks, getting government approval. The bad guys are not doing that. People just want to be able to defend themselves to the best of their ability, and that's what the Supreme Court said today.
Yeah, Leon, everyone has to understand that to get these concealed carry permits, nothing that the court said today diminishes all of the requirements set by various jurisdictions. All it says is once you have all that, you can't be denied arbitrarily the right to carry concealed. So none of these people have read the decision. None of these people know anything about the law, but they're doing the histrionic thing to try to scare people for political reasons. But Leon, you made it so clear for us. Thank you so much. It is great to see you tonight.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.